Time for a date with a blow dryer.
What is up, everybody? Godzilla 851 here with an awesome release from X Plus. We have the 30 centimeter Godzilla from Godzilla the Ride, exclusive to Japan. Right off the bat, I'm just gonna skip all the other stuff for now. Go buy this figure. It is awesome, okay? It is massive. It is expertly detailed. All the little nooks and crannies that this figure has all over it. The brand new design for Godzilla is awesome. It's one of the best designs I've seen in years. Having it in hands is just so much more different than looking at pictures, okay? That point cannot be stressed enough. This thing is amazing. Now, I would have had this on my turntable that I just bought especially for showing off figures like this. It's too big. It will not fit on there. I guess, you know, I gotta buy a bigger one, or I gotta find a way to, I don't know, I guess find a piece of wood or something to balance it on or something. It just will not fit, okay? He just keeps falling over, and just, that's how massive he is, okay? Between the tail and the mass of the body as well. It is awesome. I highly recommend it. Last time I checked, this is on Hobby Search right now. You can order this, and you know, that's where I ordered it. I was going to order it from either Kaiju Live or Awesome Collector. However, I missed the window for those. However, it did go up for pre-order at the last minute, like at the end of May, and I immediately snapped and jumped right on that. You know, it's an awesome figure. It came in the other day ago, and yeah. All right, so context time. Alright, so this is Godzilla from Godzilla the Ride in Japan, and the whole ride, the whole video for the ride, the whole cinematic for it is on YouTube. You can watch. Once again, you know, living here in America, I can't go to Japan and go experience this. It looks like a lot of fun, looks like a blast. The whole video is on YouTube. You can watch. A link will be down in the description. You can go watch it. It looks like a lot of fun. Godzilla's there. This Godzilla, you know, a new version of King Ghidorah is there, which I'm still on the fence about that design for King Ghidorah. Also, Rodan makes an appearance. So yeah, it's a blast. Looks like fun, and yeah. So let's get into the figure and the design of this Godzilla. It is amazing, like I said before. It is massive and imposing, you know, the whole entire body of it. It's like a cross between all of the Godzillas that we've seen at this point. He has a lot of Heisei and Legendary mixed together, you know, just the power and the girth and the size and the ferocity of them. The way how the dorsal plates show off, it's more like the Showa series, you know, mixed with the Heisei series. They're jaggedy and pointy like the Millennium series, and they're almost like Shin Godzilla ones as well, but it has other little details and other tinier, you know, dorsal plates in these as well. You know, not only straight down the back, there's also larger ones, almost like making his spine look a lot different as well. Like, if you'd like to see a skeleton of this version of Godzilla, it'd be a very pokey version. Anyway, it is awesome, okay, in a very cool dynamic pose, you know, where he's looking off to his left, you know, just looking awesome, rather than looking head on, which the Bandai figure actually did go looking forward on, which, that's nice, but this is where it's at. X Plus, you done good, okay, you done great. Alright, this, home run, right out of the park. Okay, moving on to the face and the sculpt and the detail. Just looks amazing, okay? Each individually sculpted tooth, big red mouth. The teeth are very small and pointy, you know, kind of like the Legendary Godzilla. However, the way how the face and the gums, the upper part of his jaw, this almost looks like the Cybot from the '84 film. You know, just looks awesome. I love it, okay? The head isn't a very large head, on him, but, I never really bothered me with Godzilla. He has different sized heads for all the different films. It just looks awesome, okay? The skin isn't really a tree bark skin on this Godzilla. It's actually more of like a reptile skin. It looks more reptilian, almost like a Komodo dragon, mixed a little bit with a little bit of alligator. The way how the bumps in the armor plate. Yeah, this Godzilla has armor plating now as well. Just so awesome. All of it's looking awesome. The neck, would be, kind of a long neck. However, he does have it kind of tilted, to his left, so it kind of like scrunches in a little bit, but still awesome. Just looking awesome. Rather than a charcoal gray, it's more of like a forest green mixed with a little bit of blue, a little bit of black, as well. All those colors mixed together, just looking awesome. Moving on to the chest. Now, this Godzilla, once again, another difference between this Godzilla and other Godzillas, rather than having more of like the animalistic, minimalistic, arms inward, his shoulders are much more further outward. A big, broader chest, able to just show off so much more of him as well. Almost kind of looking like a dragon a little bit, more than actually King Ghidorah is. And also looking at the elbows, he actually has elbow points as well. Just awesome. Awesome, I tells you. Awesome. It almost looks like he has shoulder pads as well over the shoulders and the arms, looking awesome. The hands. This might sound sacrilegious saying this, but it looks like he almost has, turtle hands as well. The way how the skin folds over. Looking awesome. Okay, the way how the claws are. Yeah, I'm getting big Gamera vibes from this Godzilla, and that's not a problem at all. I love that. Okay, it's really cool. It's different, and yeah. Looking awesome. The nails, the teeth, and the claw and the talons, all the stuff on him, those usually would have like a bone white look to them, almost like gray. This has more of a yellow in with the grays and the blacks as well. Much darker nails rather than, our normal brighter ones in other figures. Moving on to the waist and the legs. The legs are both meaty and girthy and muscular at the same time, all at the same time. Just looking awesome. They're not really long. They're kind of stubby. However, the way the pose is, you can imagine these being a little bit longer. Him standing up a little further, which looking awesome. I love this Godzilla. Absolutely awesome. Moving on to the feet. He's got that 4-toe scheme going on, and the feet, far more prominent, far more, outward. He's got something going on. It almost looks like Shin Godzilla mixed in with the GMK Godzilla, just looking awesome. Or actually, just the whole Millennium look for it as well. And once again, he has that folding over skin, kind of like a turtle. Or actually, now how the scales look on his feet, they almost look like dragon scales as well. Looking awesome. Now, let's move on to the back and the dorsal plates. The most radical part of this Godzilla. First off, you look at the back, it actually looks like he has armor plating going down the back. Almost like he's a giant Anguirus kind of in a way. Just looking, awesome. Once again, the dorsal plates aren't really symmetrical like they were in other Godzilla suits or in CG as well. He's got them all over the place. He's got this run. They start off, like, actually at the top of his head, they start off not small and bumpy, kind of like a normal Godzilla would go. But then as soon as he gets to like his neck and his shoulders, they start to branch off into weird different directions, Normally it's like a 3-row. Here it's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5, 6. He's got them all over the place, even on the middle of them. Like right after this one dorsal plate right here, he's got this big old bone right at the back, like right where the top of his spine would begin. Just looking awesome. You got the dominant dorsal plates going down the back as well. Looking awesome. Just amazing. All over. I would, kind of ghoulish way, I'd love to see a skeleton version of this to see how his bones actually look with the dorsal plates on them as well. Moving over to the tail. A very long tail for this Godzilla curls off to his left, because he's kind of like he's in motion, moving. And actually, this pose actually reminds me of the gigantic Shin Godzilla as well. How that's in motion and kind of curling off to his, side as well. Just looking awesome. Okay. And that is the figure. It looks amazing. The ride, from what I remember, is not a very long ride. It's only about 5 minutes long. but the scene just looks awesome. If you're going to make another Toho series of Godzilla, Toho, of course, I highly recommend you use this Godzilla. I don't care what rights you have to get. I don't care what you have to say or what you have to do. Get this Godzilla as your new Godzilla. I think this Godzilla would look amazing on screen. You know, in a full-length film, a full-length feature, fighting other monsters. We already seen it in the ride where he fights King Ghidorah. He looks awesome. Okay, imagine him fighting newer monsters. Imagine him fighting other classic monsters as well. Mwah. Awesome. Home run, 10 out of 10. This figure is a 10 out of 10. I highly recommend it. Okay, let's move on to some size comparisons. And here he is with the Godzilla 1955 30 centimeter. You can see how much more massive he is compared to this release of Godzilla. The more skinnier version, yes, but it is a little taller as well. And they just look, you know, you see the mass comparison between the two of them. Looking awesome together. Okay, let's move on to the next one. And well, we're talking about mass and size. Got to bring over the Heisei Godzilla. This is usually regarded as the largest, you know, girth-wise for a Godzilla. I mean, I got one other one that I'm going to show off in a minute, but this is the largest one that we have for the Heisei Godzilla figures, and you can see that this Godzilla is also much larger and wider and heavier looking than this Godzilla. Height-wise, they're about touching each other. Maybe the Burning Godzilla is just a smidge taller. Actually, no. The new 30 centimeter Godzilla Ride Godzilla is taller than the original Burning Godzilla. However, they do look great together, and let's do one more size comparison of another Godzilla that is a specialty and an oddity at the same time. And here is Godzilla the Ride with Godzilla Earth from the anime series a couple of years ago, and this is the X+. And you can see they have similarities to them, as in mass-wise and pose-wise as well. Both are awesome figures. However, once again, the Godzilla the Ride figure is actually much taller than the original Godzilla Earth. But as far as mass-wise, they both are on even footing with that, and they're both sharing a shelf for the time being as well because of how massive they are. And yeah, I think they'll look great together. I'll show a picture off right here. Yeah. All right, let's wrap this up with some final thoughts. Once again, everybody, this is the Godzilla the Ride X+ 30 centimeter, and it is amazing. I highly recommend you purchase it. I am happy that I got it. I watched the the Ride video on YouTube a couple of months ago, and I really enjoyed it. And at first, I was going to pass on this figure, but after just seeing the pictures and then rewatching the video again, I had to have it. I am so glad I was able to pick it up. It looks amazing. Now, there are a couple of special versions of this as well. There's a G-Store exclusive, and there's another version. I can't remember off the top of my head what exactly that one has gone, but mainly they have blue dorsal plates, and they both look really good. I wouldn't have minded having those, but those sold out very quickly, and got the standard, and I don't look back at all. This thing's awesome. I highly recommend, and that's the show. I hope you all enjoyed this review, this very energetic and hyper version of the review. This is GoJ51 saying good night, good morning, whenever you're watching this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you all at the next X+ review or gameplay footage, which I just got the Evil Dead game, and I'm thinking about doing some videos with commentary, just talking about stuff. Maybe I'll live stream it and just to show it off, and we'll see where it goes from there. Until next time, see y'all next time.